Why, hello there, and welcome to my journey through the universe of microorganisms. Let's begin with the small reservoir known as Poway Lake. This man-made body of water holds a variety of life. But first, we must learn about the smallest and most important creature in the universe. Cells, you silly! There are two different types of cells, the prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Both very important. Although we won't be addressing single-celled organisms, we sure better show our respect. So, let's set off for Poway Lake to discover some tiny beings. Another type of cell we have to be prepared to deal with is the plant cell. These cells use that old familiar formula we know and love, the process of photosynthesis. We begin with algae, a very common plant species in Poway Lake. The specific species of algae we will be dealing with is the Arthrospira platensis. These guys group together and have some sick cell walls. And right here is a beautiful look at Poway Lake. Come here. Come check out the Arthrospira. Then we can go explore the other species in this microbiome. Here you have it, folks. The beginning of all life. One of our main predators for the innocent Arthrospira is the Brachionis plicatalis, which is a pretty neat little guy. Although the Brachionis sure can eat, these guys are not the end of the line. There is always a bigger fish. In this water, there is life. And life is so valuable. Well, I couldn't find many more creatures in this lake that were worth mentioning, so I packed up my stuff and headed off to La Jolla Cove. Saltwater habitats have a universe worth of creatures in its mysterious waters. We're gonna go look at the tide pools, which are pretty neat. Let's explore these saltwater puddles. But these little guys' lives aren't all tragedy. We are going to start off with another kind of plant. Let's talk about the diatoms, baby. Specifically, Thalassiosira rotula, which is a real skinny and pretty looking diatom. Those little plants are eaten by my favorite microbe, the tiger pod. Now you're looking for some neat guys, those are pretty neat. We were simply fascinated by the number of crabs and snails that lie upon these shores.
We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock.
But these crabs aren't the only fellas that are stuck to this beach. Sea anemones are stuck to these rocks and hunt for those tiger pods we previously mentioned. These creatures are fascinating because not only do they have plant-like qualities, they also are like animals as well. Here's a beautiful little anemone with visible tentacles. There's those pesky algae again.
Motion in the ocean.
Opposed to the other anemone, these anemones don't show their tentacles. They're hidden, sort of like a trap. Regardless of the size of these creatures, these animals are extremely important to not only this ecosystem, but the whole world. I hoped you learned a little bit more, or at the very least, gained a visual to where these creatures live and just how important they are.
I used to cop in Harlem, all of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway.
Thank you.